Hi, it's Sandy. Today I'm going to be preparing bruschetta chicken bake, one of 5 of our meals in our TS Favorites meal kit, which I have the booklet right here. I also have the ingredients, TS ingredients there on the side so you can see what we're using. This is seasoned salt, which I have already added to some chicken. And then this is onion. So this recipe calls for, it's going to be cooked in the oven. You can probably figure that out by the word bake. But it calls for a tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1.5 pounds of skinless chicken breast cubed. It calls for, with seasoned salt, seasoned with seasoned salt, which was one of the steps that I did a boo-boo on, so I'll let you know how I corrected it. 1.5 tablespoons of onion, which I have pre-measured already. It calls for 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano, or diced Italian tomatoes undrained. Calls for a 6-ounce package of herb flavored stuffing mix, so stovetop stuffing, and a 1/2 cup of water. And I'm making it ahead for my freezer, and I'll just let you know of a couple of improvisations or things that I've done just a little bit differently than what they're asking for. So to start off, I knew I needed to cube my chicken, and I bought a big package of chicken at the store the other day because I knew I was making one other meal with this. Not realizing that the package I picked up, yeah, I know, I looked at the label, but I really didn't read it, obviously. It was 5 pounds of chicken. So like, no big deal. But when I got this home and went to separate it today, I realized just how big the breasts were. The breast, I swear to God, there were 5 breasts in there, and it was like 5.6 ounces was the package. So I'm like, good grief, that means basically each breast is a pound. So I knew this would be a big hit with our family. I haven't tried it before, but looking at all the ingredients and looking at the picture, it looks really super yummy. So I did instead use 3 breasts for this one. So I did a little bit more than what it had called for. And I've gone ahead and cubed it already. I did not realize I needed to season it with seasoned salt, because when I looked ahead of time and saw seasoned salt listed, I just assumed it was something I was going to be adding with a teaspoon and going from there, but that wasn't the case. It doesn't tell you how much to use, so I just used a little bit. So I've gone ahead and already added it into the bag. But now what it wants me to do is it wants me to add the onion, which I'm going to do right now. Then I'm just going to mix this all around. And what's going to happen is on cooking day, I'm going to grease a 9x13 pan. I'm going to put the seasoned chicken with the onion in the pan, and then I'm going to top it with some cheese. You don't see cheese here because I buy cheese in bulk and I pre-measured ahead of time, and I already have this in the freezer in actually a 2-cup bag. So obviously I'll either use extra cheese that day when I'm making this, or I'll save some of the cheese and aside for another dish. So this will go in the pan, the cheese will go on top, and then you are going to, in a bowl, you're going to combine the tomatoes, the stuffing mix, the water, and you're going to stir it until moist, and then you're going to spoon it over the chicken, and you're going to bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, you put it on the broiler to brown it, and then voila, it's time to eat. So I'm going to zip that up a little bit better in a second. I've gone ahead and opened up my tomatoes right here, and I'm going to add my tomatoes to the bag. Again, so this is going to go into a bigger size gallon bag that's labeled with the name of the recipe. And the cheese and the stuffing mix I've already purchased. It's already in my pantry. I didn't feel the need to run down and grab it because you all, I'm sure, have used stovetop before. There we go. And this is one of those simple, only need, what, 3 or 4 ingredients? Throw it all in the pan and you're done. You have time then to either prepare some greens on the side or salad or whatever. I would probably serve this with spinach. So I've got all the air out. This is my pre-labeled bag with an O for oven, today's date, and the name of the recipe. And I'm going to reinforce this zipper. I didn't hear it lock completely. Get all the air out. What are you guys cooking today? It's nice and cold here in New England. I'm going to make a cream of broccoli soup later on. Here we go. put my tomatoes in there. And again, my cheese is already pre-measured and in the freezer. I have plenty of it, so I'm not concerned with using it, not having it on cooking day for this, because there's plenty there. And other than that, I will just need, like I said, the stuffing mix and a little bit of water and then oil for the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to tuck this recipe in this bag so I have it when I cook it. And that's all. And this is, like I said at the beginning, one of 5 meals from our TS cooking club that we do. Our TS favorites is the meal kit. We start on Saturday. This is a one-night class because it's 5 meals and not 10. And then the one after that is 2 weeks away, and that is our holiday baking one, which I believe the registration is still open for a little bit longer, where if you want to take part, you can purchase your kit and join us right back here on the first Saturday of December, where we will be making, I think, 7 different cookie doughs for the freezer so that you can pull them out around the holidays when you have company, or if you're going somewhere and you want to bring something, you can bake them that day and have them fresh. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. TS is the way to go. If you need additional information or like to hear more about the different meal kits that we have, please drop me a line. And other than that, have yourself a great day. Thanks.